hit the little round circle that's clear, and you'll be in the chat room. But just come on in and holler at the Chief this morning if you want to. But not, the email address is AtlantaJersey@yahoo.com. That's one word, AtlantaJersey@yahoo.com. Thank everybody for coming in. I hope everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was so-so, Didn't do much as activity, but, did some things around the house. Did a little show Saturday evening with Nicolette, but, everything was all right. Things are going to get better here and there. Went to see Moms yesterday for about 5 hours, man, chilled with her. Did a lot of praying. I was listening to DJ Nuno, X-Squad affiliate. I was just, listening to her show, just feeling good, singing music and everything. So big ups to Nuno on her Sunday show. The gospel show. She do big things, man. Definitely that. So we're going to move on, man. The topic of the show is the NBA, man. It's winding down. The last 2 games, or 1 game for teams. The last 2 games is this beginning of the week right here. You got LeBron James going into New York tonight to face the Knicks. The Knicks is, they sorry as hell this year. That's my team. I can finally say that our season's over. They finally, disappointed me once again, but it's all good. Things are looking up for us. We got a lot of young talent. Plus, we're going to be in that ping pong situation again. Maybe we'll look up like the year Patrick Ewing came to us. We got the number 1 ball, So I'm just hoping that happened, and we continue to move on and do our thing. But anyway, the Cavs come to town, and one thing about this time, it seemed like Cleveland, when the last couple of big cities they went to, like L.A., Philadelphia, they had signs up, trying to lure LeBron James to there for next season by putting up some, nice signs. The King is here, or LeBron will be here, or, whatever. Philadelphia did it. So this is a sign that they have up in New York. I don't know if it means anything, but at once I thought it was a diss. Okay, you say you the king. You say you the king of New York, right? Prove it to me how much a king you are. So I don't know what they mean by proving it. Prove it on the court one more time, or prove it by coming and play with the Knicks. Whichever way it goes, I'm just taking it as is. And this sign is a big sign. This sign, where this sign is at, is when you come out the tunnel coming from Jersey to New York, the Lincoln Tunnel, not the Holland. It's a big sign. It's it's not even a billboard. It's like on a building, right? Dwight Gooden, Jeter, Lawrence Taylor, probably back in the days, Frazier and Willis Reed. Big time players always be there. When you come out, it's like welcome to the city. It's right there off of 42nd. 42nd stretches out a long way because you got 42nd Broadway, 6th, 7th, 8th, avenues and whatnot, Times Square. So this sign, as soon as you come out, it's 42nd Street right there. Bang! It's a big sign. So they got King James up there, on a little advertisement and whatnot. But I don't think he's going to do nothing tonight. I think he get his dreams crushed tonight because, for one thing, pressure's going to be on him tonight because the Sixers are ahead of them. Sixers got the 3rd seed, and I think they like a game and a half behind the Sixers, and they play the Sixers the last game of the season. I think if not tomorrow, Wednesday, and then you got Indy, Indianapolis. The Pacers is only a game and a half behind LeBron and them. So LeBron got to win. If not, they're going to lose that spot. So a couple of games this week, the two last games for a couple of teams this week are very important. The West, the West is the West. Houston and Golden State is like way up on everybody else. It's just the other 6 teams fighting for a position over there. But, the West is going to be the West, A lot of them teams have better records than a lot of teams in the East. and the East is still scrambling. So it's going to be a big positioning thing going on these next 2 days before they had a final setting of who's going to do what. Only thing is set in stone right now are the Houston Rockets know they got home field throughout, and Golden State know that they're second seed. In the East, you might as well say Toronto is set because they're 4 games up on Boston, so they got it all the way through. Angry Black Man out of Tampa said Chief found a way to make a Knick game sound important. Whatever. Sluggo said this will be the first time in NBA history that a 4 seed sweeps its way to the finals. So Sluggo was picking Cleveland to sweep his way through the finals. Boy, that's a big statement there, Sluggo. And by me mentioning these people in the chat room, for all my background listeners, we got the Angry Black Man out of Tampa. We got Sluggo, ex-squad affiliate, Georgia State alum. You know, big time man here. He number crunches. So if you need your numbers in by the 15th, you better holler at Sluggo. Also, we got Jay Fish, the Microwave, ex-squad affiliate. He's another guy that's on his 2 Live Student Network. Does his show. He has a show Friday called The Catfish and Cheese Grit Show with him and Mo Cheese. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Jay Fish, the Microwave. Also a partner of mine. We're about to do another show. I keep saying that, but it's really going to happen. You know, man, Microwave, we went to the negotiation tables this past weekend, and we negotiate some things. You got B. Hill in here. He's Atlanta everything. I think he's a Tech fan, Falcon fan. You know, he a little bit of everything Atlanta in here, you know, and whatnot. He comes out once in a blue moon. Let me start talking about them Atlanta teams. He definitely be out. Miss Mocha Bella said, Chief, they don't have home field. They have home court. We're not talking football. And give it up to Miss Mocha Bella, a lady, to correct the Chief Rocka. She's a lady. She's X-Squad affiliate, queen of X-Squad affiliate. She also does a lot for X-Squad, man. And just about anybody that needs Mocha help, she's there for you. Thank you, Miss 305. Home court advantage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, field court, they all playing on something, you know. So if I said field, you know I mean court. We also had the lovely Tiffany Sports and Hills in the show. Tiffany Sports and Hills, the X-Squad affiliate out of Cincinnati, the Queen City. Tiffany also went to a big-time event yesterday. Maybe she'll share with y'all. She went to the ABA. It was the ABA basketball that used to be a league that have some teams in the league now. You know what I'm saying? Like San Antonio Spurs, the Indiana Pacers. Let me see who else. The Nets, the Denver Nuggets. All of them played in ABA, so they had a big reunion yesterday, and Tiffany was invited. So Tiffany, big sports fan, you know, for a pretty young lady like she is, and you know, a lot of good features within her. She gets around in the sports field. Big ups to her. We got from the DMV. We got JB Jennings up in here. He says something about a negotiation table, so he must be talking to somebody about something going on outside. We got my main man, A.T., North Carolina A&T, man. We got the big Griff up in the house. What's up, Griff? Thank you for coming in, man. That's my brother I talk to when I need some healing, man, because, you know, when it comes down to your mother, man, you know, he's one that can help you out, man. Big ups to Griff, right? Yeah, Mocha Bella put the phone number in there. It's 404-618-211-2119 if you want to call up and holler at the Chief. 11 o'clock, the Chief got a big-time call he got to make to a big-time player out in California. So, 11 o'clock I'll be making that call. So, if you want to get a call and get it in now and whatnot, because I got a big-time guest coming on the show. So, yeah, definitely that Chief Rocka do his thing from time to time and whatnot. But anyway, like I said, the NBA, I don't feel the playoffs right now. I used to be excited for the season to end. I haven't even really been keeping, if it weren't for this podcast, I wouldn't have been really keeping up with when the game's in or whatnot. The games could be ending today, and I wouldn't even know that shit if I wasn't keeping up with it because of this podcast, But as far as anything, I'm not excited, man. I don't even have a team I really want to win this thing. But it was a bold prediction on my show last week from Coach Robinson, ADA Robinson. He said that Cleveland and Golden State will not make the playoffs. Do you hear me? The Cavaliers and the Warriors will not make the playoffs. Not the playoffs. Rewind, Rocka. No, they will not make the championship this year. The Warriors and the Cavaliers will not make the championship this year. I know everybody was ready for that. And I see Microwave put in here. That's another story we're going to talk about. Microwave put in here. Punk ass Carlos I can't even pronounce his name. Giancarlo, I call him Carlos Stanton, worth another 5 strikeout game. Yeah, he's having a bad time, man. He got this guy right here. He led the league in home runs last year with 56. He was MVP of the National League. He came to the Yankees this year, and so far, he's been a stinker, man. He's like a stink bomb, you know. But I give him time because just like he's stinking it up now, he can have a month stretch where he hit like 20 home runs, and then everybody gonna be all on him again. Right now, he's getting booed because he's getting up in situations where he's striking out. He's striking out a lot. He has about at least 14 strikeouts. And let me see, Yankees played 10 games so far and whatnot. He got about 14 strikeouts. That's almost a strikeout a game, you know. Oh, yeah, it is about strikeout a game, a strikeout and percentage a game. So, man, it's rough for Carlos, man, you know. And you went to the worst place to be doing that. But I blame it on the bad weather, man. He's not used to that cold rain. And the weather been bad since they've been playing, man. Yankees been unfortunately playing bad weather. Their first 3 games was up in Toronto under the dome, and he broke out with 2 home runs, you know, that time, and everybody thought, hey, we got a winner here. But after that, I mean, he got 3 home runs for the season. He even hit a master home run after having a 5 strikeout game, you know. Angry Black Man said a lot of good features within her, Chief. Speaking on Sports and Hell, yeah, she definitely that, man. You know, she do her thing and whatnot. Another big news, and I'm just say this because I broke it yesterday. Odell Beckham is in camp with the Giants. You know, volunteer camp. So. You know, I told y'all a while back when everybody talking about he gonna get traded and Odell ain't going to camp, he gonna sit out, this and that. I told y'all a while back, man, y'all keep worrying about Odell. When he play you with the Giants, you gonna be worrying about him taking that shit to the house too. You know, Jay Fisher Microwave said it's early, Chief, but damn, he's only the 3rd player in live ball era with multiple 5 games. Barely starting the season. Yeah, he'll get over it, man. It's a mental thing right now, man. He'll definitely get on it. I see Deacon Dale in the house. Deacon Dale feeling his oaks because his team beat us 3 out of 4 games. And his team is predicted to be in last place. And me and Deacon Dale has a bet that my team will finish 3rd and whatnot. And I'm telling him my team will be in the playoff while his team is home with their uniforms and mothballs. So I guess he's feeling good because he think that being that they won 3 out of 4 on us. But you know, everybody know Baltimore. They're the most chokingest team in history. I don't think no team in Baltimore have done nothing in a while now. You know, we got my main man DJ Knox up in the house, X-Squad affiliate, the man that made the Chief Rocka drop. And by the way, Chief Rocka has 2 more drops coming from DJ Knox. So DJ Knox a hard-working man, and hey man, he just loved to do what he do best, man, is to put it out there. And he can really put it out there, man. And Chief gonna have 2 more new drops pretty soon, man. But while we wait for my 11 o'clock call, we're going to go ahead on and touch